Catcher Was a Spy is part military thriller and part espionage mystery, based on a true story that's also a psychological investigation into the character of the enigmatic Mo Berg, played by Paul Rudd. The movie is from director Ben Lewin, based on Nicholas Davidov's best-selling 1994 biography of the same name. We're taken back to 1934, when Berg is an overeducated baseball player, a catcher with a highly developed intuition for the vagaries of the game, at the end of his career playing at Fenway Park for the Boston Red Sox. A small-time celebrity in the city where he keeps to himself, charming and rather shadowy, a non-practising Jew who shunned any mention of religion, Berg is something of a mystery even to his teammates and possibly to himself. The script from Robert Rodat is not too keen to share secrets either. It's clear that Berg is smart and speaks a half-dozen languages. People jokingly refer to him as the Professor. But his intelligence seems to make his teammates nervous, as no one has any real idea of what he plans to do with it. He's also a confirmed bachelor in an era where that status raises eyebrows.
Not married, no children. Odd for a man your age, no?
Never occurred to me.
Then the brilliant polylinguist finds his sense of vocation by turning spy, following the attack on Pearl Harbor, tasked with assassinating famed Nobel Prize-winning physicist Werner Heisenberg to prevent the creation of a Nazi atomic bomb. He's the perfect man to be a spy because he reveals so little about himself. His innermost feelings are thoroughly classified as his spy activities. And this really is the problem with Lewin's movie, a rather torpid affair that just peters out at the end, giving way to a long parade of cards detailing what happened to Berg following his career as an agent. A good cast includes Mark Strong as Heisenberg, Sienna Miller as Berg's love interest, and Guy Pearce and Tom Wilkinson adding some nice ensemble balance and an interesting variety of accents. Lewin directs as if in search of the secret to the mystery of his main character, but appears to give up quite quickly, unable to penetrate anything but the outer reaches of his psyche, offering only opaque clues.
Well, just for a change, I'm going to agree with you on
Oh, goodness, Margaret.
It's strangely, I mean, it's got so many interesting elements.
It does. It's very well shot. And
a lot of Australian elements. Ben Lewin, Guy Pearce, Luciano Arrighi, the designer. And there's also Giancarlo Giannini, gorgeous Italian actor, and Paul Giamatti, Jeff Daniels. I mean, the cast is so strong. And yet, it's lovely seeing Paul Rudd, in a leading role too.
I think he's pretty good here too.
I do
He doesn't
too.
give much away, much as Mo didn't give much away.
Well, I mean, it's almost like, his sexuality, his homosexuality is sort of like alluded to.
Yes.
In the scenes.
A little prissily, I thought, too.
Well, I mean, that's totally unexplored. And
Yes.
I mean, it's sort of like, anyway, it doesn't really have any impact on the story itself. And I mean, it's quite interesting going to Rome just as the Germans were withdrawing. I mean, there are battle scenes in there.
That's quite well done. I mean,
Yeah.
the action stuff's well directed. In fact, all of it's quite well directed. It's just the script doesn't lead him anywhere.
No, and unfortunately, the confrontation with Heisenberg's a bit of a fizzer too.
Yeah.
So, look, it's interesting without being
Interesting.
Wildly exciting.
Yeah.
I'd give it 3 stars.
I'd give it 3 as well.
There may be one moment that tells you whether the Germans have invaded. One moment when you'll learn all you need to know.
Don't move.